small. I mean, it's like 2/3 of a beer.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Friday Night Bricks. We are up to 251.
It's Friday!
Yeah. This week will be a shorter week since we do have some D&D later this evening. And so we will be playing some of that. And we will have Actually, I don't get to play the new eggs. I'll play one exit video, which will actually have some of that stuff in there, but I think I tweaked the other one too. So we'll see. It's a good double the length of the one that we come in on. So, added some stuff. So, hey, Mark, welcome. Hey, Brett, welcome. So, yeah. So other than this week, I think most of us are gonna be working on sorting. I don't know. Jesse, you working on anything special tonight?
Building a room for D&D that you might find in a couple hours. Depends on which direction you go, I guess. I never know which direction you guys are gonna go, so I have the dragon room built. That's the thumbnail you used, and I've got a small room that I've been reusing several times, and I've got 3 new rooms ready to go.
I'll switch cameras in a minute.
That's okay. Looks like Legs to a game.
Howdy, guys. How's everybody doing?
Awesome. Oh, and that is my cue.
I have a quick question before we go live. Do you hear an echo?
Not right now.
I don't hear an echo, and we are live.
Oh, okay. Well, yep. I'd said it's studio when I popped in here, but obviously that changed.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to try doing this tonight without my headphones and see how well that works.
Okay, sounds good. So I take it. What are you going to be working on tonight, Ralph? Anything special?
Actually, I am going to build some more of those little islands that I started for the upcoming Nebraska show.
Sounds good. I think I'm going to be just sorting tonight. Probably get more parts organized because I need to get my master list for the mechs I'll build to bring there. There we go.
Yeah, so this is the one that I sent you a picture of earlier. It's not much, but they're not designed to be much. They're just designed to expand the swamp out onto the blue plates a little bit.
Okay. Those are what? Are those like 6x12 tan plates on the bottom? Something like that?
These are 8x16 plates, actually. But I'm going to have different ones with different configurations. That way it kind of looks like the Florida Keys.
I should have a bunch of 4x6 tan. I don't know what I have for larger than that.
And then I came up with an idea, and I haven't pulled them out yet, but I showed them a couple of weeks ago. I have those little, really small Viking longships.
Okay.
I think I'm going to repurpose them and give them back to the Vikings and allow the Vikings to be part of the attacking horde. That will put a few more things in the water around the castles and the swamp.
Okay. Yeah. Like I said, tomorrow I'm gonna go to storage and then I'm gonna pull out my the island and see what I can use from that, and then that kind of stuff. And look at the castle and see see what I can use.
Okay.
Yes, and then kind of like I said, I need to look at the rebrickable and see what kind of plans there are for some of the castles. I might try and borrow something. The time is kind of short, with that only being a month and a half away. Kind of, my brain might not work as fast while I'm working because I got a million other projects. So,
Well, I put my other project aside for now.
yeah, like all my anything not relating to this show are kind of on the burner right now. So, is that all those? Wow, okay.
Why is this?
20. Do I have 20?
There we go.
So I think I'll just be sorting. I'm just sorting the kits. PJ looks like he's sorting.
Hey, Mark, how you doing tonight?
Oh, actually, after I sort this, I'm going to open some minifigs. That's right. I got more minifigs. Well, actually, Ralph, I don't know if I want to use the. I was telling Jesse pre-show those castle chess sets are worth some good money these days, and I might have to switch troops. Maybe take those to maybe try and liquidate at the show and the yard sale. But I do have a purple horde, and I was counting those guys last night. I got a 50 or so of them. Plus, I got the other castles I would not be liquidating. So.
Well, I figure I have about 100 to 120 medieval-ish figures that can be used for the horde.
I got
so it's not great, but it's better.
Yeah, since Michael's not coming with his thousands of orcs, I guess we have to settle for whatever we settle for. So.
It's all right. We'll make it look good.
I wonder if I could use these for waves for water. That'd be kind of cool. I have to play with that.
Doing some quick social media sharing here. So we can announce Friday Night Bricks in a few more places.
Nice.
We is out there. So, I think we had the train show this last weekend on Saturday, Sunday, which was cool. Our group did win for best layout for G or high rail scale, which is kind of cool. Did have somebody walk up to us, kind of early on, and said, "Wow, you guys really upped your game this year," which was quite humorous since it was our first year.
Yeah, still cool. I mean, they noticed you.
Yeah. So,
they think you were G scale?
Huh?
Did they think you were G scale?
No, there's another person or group that has come previous years, and generally it's basically, for the most part, it's just like usually just cloth on the table, and then mostly sets and track. I mean, all our track is ballasted. I even ballasted the in front of the castle, so I had made white Mills plates with lots of snow. I wish I'd have brought them, but I'll maybe pull up some pictures. So I actually did that, and so I had those. Which is the problem was actually some of my snow was too high, and it actually caused some problems with the big boy early on. But yeah, it was a good show. It was cool. It's nice to have a show for like me close to home, so I'm not having to go to Milwaukee. So it's nice. And we'll have 2 this year. We got that one, and then we got the Brick Universe coming here too. So yeah, it was good. It's good. I like the train shows. I liked them when I was in Denver too. They were always a fun show. I played the trains. I actually ran most of my trains on Saturday. We were having glitchy rail issues, and so on Saturday, since I actually was pretty much all my stuff was set up pretty early on Friday, I actually ran a bunch of my trains. I had some small, quick trains I could throw on the tracks and ran those. So it's always nice. The almost non-train guy actually ran trains. So.
Well, it is a train show.
So
well, I took mine just in case they were needed. Yes.
So today when I went out and got my pad cup, I was searching for light bluish gray brick because that's what I really need. I did not find any, but I found some big 1x red bricks. I found 1x8s and what is this, 1x12? And I'm going to need those for the next level that I'm building. So not the level I'm working on now, but the level after that. So I grabbed a bunch. I also grabbed a bunch of these. They're not. It's not going to be visible, but it's like the little window pieces.
Yeah, window pieces. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they had these as well, and I grabbed 4 of these, but
those are nice.
It was mostly the actual clear part. And I visited 2 stores. The other store didn't have enough stuff I wanted for me to get a cup, but they had 1x1 trans-clear cylinders.
Cool. Yeah, I think I've got a bunch of those. Those I think I've got a ton of because I think they have actually shown up. I've seen them before, so I actually
I regret not getting those. I may go back to the store in a couple of days and get some. Because that's the one that's closest to me.
What kind of piece are you looking for in like bluish gray?
Brick mostly. Oh, okay. 2x brick and 1x brick because I gotta build up my basement and I know I'm not gonna have enough gray brick to cover it. So
hey Johnny G, hey Haley. I don't know what's going with my thing there. I might actually have to try something.
So I've showed the set before, TJ.
Yeah, that one's good. That Zane is. I believe that Zane is exclusive. He might have also been in a magazine, but
what do you think a sealed set's worth?
I don't know. I can look it up right now, though. I think that one's decently valuable.
Because I kind of want to open it. Either way.
Vermilion Invader.
Vermilion Invader.
Yeah, let's see. New
313 pieces, 3 minifigs, but this got these like cool boulders that are.
The average price for last 6 months on Bricklink was $52.
$52? Okay.
Yeah, I believe this set retailed for $30.
Yes, and I got it on clearance for $20.
Oh, nice.
So
I would say go for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna. These characters are just too cool.
Yeah, exactly. The Vermilion are really a great army, and I feel a bit of an underrated one. The cool thing about them in Universe is that they were made of a bunch of small snakes, so you couldn't really destroy them. The only way to defeat them was to keep the snakes from reforming into the armor. So if they didn't have armor, they were just a bunch of small snakes. But
oh, cool. Yeah, there's a lot of red snakes in here.
Yeah, that's Those
What's
the
up
sets
with
had
the
a bunch
boulders?
of.
There's like these
Oh, those are
metallic
those are
looking
eggs.
boulders. They're eggs.
Yeah, to hatch more snakes. Some of the sets had snakes you could actually put in them. I believe those boulders are too small to fit the snake piece that they used.
TG, are you going to have something to display in Chicago, my man?
Yeah, that's what I'm working on. That's what I need all the light bluish gray brick for. And then I'm
Perfect.
also gonna bring my ATOT alternate build. That's a
Nice.
Star Wars thing, and then thinking about bringing the park that my mom and I worked on. That's technically a mock.
Yeah, it sounds like we're putting in our space requests here, like for our lug.
I got
like,
more of these. I got 10 more.
Cool.
Yeah, I already had 40.
Show those again. Those are the ornament bricks.
Yeah, these.
Okay. Yep.
So I now have 50 of them. I need them. Need them for my temple. Hopefully they'll come in handy. Also found, 1x1 reddish brown bricks. Always useful for when the ones that I have break. Yeah, and I found sand green 1x1 bricks and 1x1 headlight bricks. I've got headlight ones and regular ones, which is great. Except I have to make sure I don't put the ones in the wrong places. That'd be problematic.
$80 of those.
Zameen. Yep.
I think I'm going to be opening a bunch of my Lego Dimensions starter packs.
Oh,
Well, the parts packs, anyways. Just because they've got, I need a boatload of these trans blue piece for feet for the mechs I'm making for Omaha. And I think each kit comes with a bunch. Let me see if I can make this work this week. I doubled my RAM on last Saturday. So let's see if I can open something up and let's see if it doesn't crash my computer.
I did also pick up a dot set that was on clearance at the Lego store because Mr. Doc Sampson has been pressuring the rest of the Good Morning Work World crew to get dot sets for our dots logo challenge.
Mm-hmm. When's that? I have a trouble.
I don't know if there's
keeping track of your guys'
a
content.
time frame on that. I just know that it's
verbalizing
currently
on
happening.
YouTube, but then it's hard to find a post with any kind of rules or anything.
I did find some more of these guys in the wild again. I was kind of shocked. I mean, and now there is I guess supposedly Hive actually had the debate on. He was doing a video.
Yeah, on a couple of brickheads, they were talking about bags versus boxes.
I mean, in the end, basically what I would say, if the Lego group decided to bring Castle back, I wouldn't have to army build because that is a theme that definitely does a lot of army building. And so in the end, I probably wouldn't care as much about CMF. The only reason you do it is because there are certain figs you army build with. Like here, there's orcs. I missed all that stuff because it came out when I first went from cable, 40,000 a year to Lego at like 20 some thousand a year. All my extra spending money was gone, so I missed out on a lot of that stuff. So, or that was before I got into Lego, before I got into Lego, and I just was beelining to the clearance section all the time and kind of forgot about all the normal sets. So, but a castle theme is well overdue for an actual theme. Small sets, big sets, battle packs. I mean,
what's on the beverage menu there, Jesse? Put it up there. I didn't see what it was. Is that a Smithwick's? What is that?
Just a northeast
Ooh.
green belt.
I got beer, but mine's a root beer.
Huh, it's almost exactly the same thing in no way ever.
Yeah. Well, sorry.
I've got
Man,
water
this
as
crazy
usual.
bronze swords. in there.
Okay, so everybody's showing.
Yeah.
Everybody's talking about their drink. Ralph, are you drinking anything exciting tonight?
Well, I need to refill it, but oh, you can't see that camera, huh? I have some whiskeys that my wife bought me, and
Oh,
I've been off all day. So
whiskey's plural. Love it.
yeah, well, it was one of those.
You couldn't live close, could you?
Well, I can't make up my mind. What can I say? It was a package from Christmas with different flavors in it. And
Mhm.
I tried one out earlier, liked it. Unfortunately, that one's now gone, so I need to go get one of the other bottles and try it out now. I will work my way down there at some point.
Here, we'll make more sense of that for you, Zizu. So we got Croc King and we got Ice Bear King. I don't know what Chop's Chima races that he likes. I can't think he kind of likes them all. So I mean, he's not somebody who hoards any one theme that I'm aware, one tribe that I'm aware of. So, but there's a couple open. Lions are open. I mean, actually, there's a ton of tribes, but of the main ones, of the bigger ones, there's so.
Yeah, that's the problem. There were only a few tribes that they produced a lot of figures for.
Yeah. I mean, I had that up at one point, which was kind of cool. The different tribes. I think I was researching it once because I think the lions, the crocs.
There are ravens.
Yeah, but I'm trying to remember the ones that there was like the initial grouping, and then there were ones that were off of that. So it was if there's like a whole bunch of ones, but
I think either the raven or the eagles were in the first group. There was a flyer, but I don't remember now.
All right, I'll be the Beaver King.
there weren't very many of them. I know that. Oh, here we go. Try.
I looked it up. There's one guy in like Germany that has 52.
Yeah.
And nobody else really has many at all.
Yeah. So
Well,
definitely, if I bought them all and I think they were like relatively, $6 a piece.
Yeah.
Not like too extreme.
Well, the beaver showed up in Ninjago a couple times.
Oh, he showed up in Ninjago too.
Yeah.
I totally want. And beavers are engineers, and I'm an engineer. I think that would be a cool.
Yeah. So main tribes were lions, eagles, crocs, bears, rhinos, ravens, wolves, and gorillas. I guess other good tribes were the beavers, the phoenixes, tigers, and leopards. Nomads were the peacocks, skunks, and foxes. And there's only one of each of those guys. The cave dark tribes were the scorpions, the bats, and the spiders. The ice hunter tribes, the saber-toothed, vultures, mammoths, and of course the ice bears. So I mean, there was a lot of different tribes, but I mean, like you said, I mean, some of them just didn't have as many as others. The only ones that got tribes packs were the lions, the crocs, the ice bears, and the saber-tooth. So you only got 4 that, so you got 2 from the ice and 2 from the main that, got them. So in the end, it's, but yeah, in the end, they're still out there. I mean, you can still hunt them down. Like if Ralph has got as many crocs now that I have ice bears, and I acquired most of mine years ago, I mean, there's a lot of stuff out there to be had if you're looking for them. So
these guys are crazy.
There's still a few out there. It's hard to find them in quantity. That's the catch.
You got to stumble upon some of them. I mean, I know I have. I mean, I opened up. I parted out some of the dimension kits because those I hunted because I was originally going to have them as prisoners. I mean, I hunted down like 30 or 40 of the dimension kits at $5. And so I opened maybe 10. I still have a bunch. And then I had some crocs. I think I opened a couple croc tribe packs early on. So I mean, I think I have 15 or 20, crocs. So, but Saber-tooths were the ones I did a lot of. And now that I'm taking the ravens, taking the raven bodies, legs and torso, skunk head, skunk mask to make the badgers. So, and that those will number somewhere over 200 when I'm fully done with those guys. So, hopefully.
Look at these guys.
Ooh, hold on.
Yeah. Look at the snakes
Yeah.
on the chest. This guy on the box art, you didn't even know he was brown.
Yeah, that's Commander Ragmonk.
Yeah, so he puts the armor on and covers all this crazy printing.
I like the crazy print.
I know. I kind of want to leave him open like that and then use the armor on someone else here. Yeah, these helmets are definitely cool with the snakes coming out of them too with that. And yeah, they put this armor on him, which is also cool.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, the armor's cool.
Look at that. And it's got
Well, I mean, you don't probably only need the armor on when you're fighting. So in the end, I mean, you could have him, if you have a scene where they're sitting around drinking talking about their battle, I mean, they're going to be.
I mean, Ragmonk did do that with the other Commander Blanc. Those two were kind of the comic relief of the season.
Okay.
Well, just put them out hanging on the beach with a photographer, and they're just doing some
Wow. Well, like from my perspective,
Snake Monthly
opening the
videos.
character just to because that looks cool, and then I see the printing underneath. And I'm like,
Hold on, put them back up there. We got too many people controlling the stream.
Look at that with the armor.
I'm just eating right now, so I can play associate producer in the background.
And you don't see the snake because it covers it all up.
Yeah.
However, the armor is still cool.
Yeah, so that's why.
Hold on, let me get out my vermilion. Let me find my army.
Let me make a crazy snake battle axe for this guy too. Holy cow!
Yeah, the vermilion are one of those armies that I don't have enough of. I may have to rectify that in the future.
I actually grabbed a couple more of her. I thought I could use a couple more of her.
Yeah, so here's Commander Blanc and Ragmonk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There were orange vermilion in the show, but Blanc was the only orange vermilion to come in a set. Unfortunately. There should have been more orange vermilion, but there weren't. And then here's the Supreme Commander or the General. I think Jesse's built the set with this one.
Yeah, I think I have.
Yeah,
Machia here. Or I still have to open that one. I'm not sure.
No, that was the Samurai VXL. It was this big car that the wheels could actually move on it. Yeah, and then you had your standard warrior guys. I don't think these guys really appeared in the show, but I know these guys. There were a lot of them. So this was like your standard guy.
Yeah, I got one of those.
And yes, Zuzu, I believe that's the only place that the vermilion appeared, or the snake hair appeared in that color. And then the actual leaders of the vermilion aren't snakes at all. They're the Time Twins. Yeah. Which these guys were only in the Dawn of Iron Doom set, which is this big snake mech thing.
Sweet.
And that because of these figs, it's expensive now.
Actually, I forgot how many of these I had. I was gonna not open them all, but I think it's too late.
Oh yeah, and there's one other thing. Not a vermilion vehicle, but a big monster, I suppose. The buff million. Yeah, this happened when I think several vermilion combined to become this big thing. So it's big thing. Here's the big thing.
It's a big thing.
Yeah.
All right. Those guys are going in the dungeon.
Yeah.
Those guys are in.
He's also a dusty thing, so I gotta fix that.
They're in the dungeon, Larry.
Sweet.
I forget what room you guys camped out in, but
We're still with the dragon.
Yeah, I think we're still there. I think that's where we ended our.
potentially just a few doorways away.
Potentially, yes.
Oh crap! That reminds me. I need to pull up that map again.
So, Ralph, are you going to make all those then for Omaha? I shouldn't have to make any of those. I just need to worry about the island with the castle on it. He must have stepped away. Must be getting his other scotch or whatever he was talking about. And I still need to figure out what I'm doing for Chicago, and soon.
Now I have to sort all these. These are 4 out of the 5 VIP packs.
Trying to cut my damn scissors.
So I gotta sort those. And I have a second one of the Lunar New Year pack, which is good because I need the fence pieces for it.
Yeah, I haven't really been. Look, I've seen those a couple times, but in the end, I mean, I'm on that. And actually, there was some sets that there's the. And I kind of want it, but with the shows coming up this year, trying to pay for the shows and try to still kind of get some stuff for the next few shows, and I've been kind of looking at the stuff, going, "Oh, I can't do it. Oh, another orc. Another orc. The orc numbers are climbing. Ooh, look at that. We'll be getting close to 10 here soon. 2, actually. Something a little bit stronger to write on here. Back on the phone. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 orcs. Yeah. Yeah. All I know is using the Firefox, it didn't update how many people are watching. But it obviously can't be 0 because there are people in the chat, and the chat is talking. Did my screen just go black? Let me know if anything happens to my screens. Let me know, guys. So, since I'm trying to use a different browser this week, let's see. Oh, see, I like that extra comment. That's actually pretty good. Because now he's like, Larry's got currently eating his dinner. Actually, you know what? Let me see. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna see. Let's see what happens when I do this.
All right.
Not to high def. We'll see. We're not really here. You guys have to let me know if anything kind of looks better. Because that's the other thing too. I was playing with. I was trying to help somebody try to work some of their issues. It'll be interesting to see if these falconers end up becoming worth something down the road from this series. Watch, everybody who's buying them just for the falcons, they'll put the falcons in the build a minifig and be like, oh, you just kind of do that. Show up like next year or something. Well, who in our infinite chat room, is there anybody still looking for these CMFs that are still having a hard time finding them, looking for certain ones?
Yeah, I've been looking.
Which ones are you looking for?
I'm looking for the spaceman and the like purple and lime green mech guy or whatever colors that is. The one with the roller skate is in the gun. I'm gonna go to the store tomorrow and see if I can find any more.
So you're looking for this guy that I got laying on the ground, or the space guy? You're looking for this guy? That guy there?
Yeah, both the space guys.
Both the space guys? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think I've acquired I do have a bunch of the spaceman. I mean, and I messaged one night in the space streams, the Zoom and those guys, but nobody really responded that night. So I mean, I probably have a few if you need a few. Because I don't think I'm going to use. I bought them thinking maybe I could help other people find them. So I think I have 7. It looks like I definitely probably want 1 or 2 for my collection, but.
Well, I'm gonna go out searching tomorrow, and if I can't find either of the ones I'm looking for, I'll let you know, Reed.
Okay. I hope I didn't mark that space guy because I just marked it again. So, well, I've been kind of looking. I mean, I kind of was looking for just primarily the orcs, but I mean, I think I grabbed a couple more falconers. Well, the koalas, I find a few of those. I grabbed a few of those too. So just for that, 2 of the 6 boxes and got all 12 figs. Well, that's cool, Jeff. Nice job. Well, I mean, in the end, if they go to boxes and they do that, then to get a set, I'll probably do that. But if there's anything good for army building, I'll probably have to be buying whole cases of figs and opening a Bricklink store and just sending the rest there, or.
I wish I could show you guys this room.
We'll see it when we get there.
We'll see it.
We need to figure out how to do like the cloud of darkness, or like the cloud of what we call it in the games, like your they do where you can't see anything, a lot of the computer games you can't see it until you get to it, that kind of thing. Just shows the doors, almost
fog.
The fog, the fog of
war.
The fog of a dungeon. There's a dungeon fog.
It's under fog, but it's really close by.
Another orc.
We'll get there. We'll get there depending on what you guys do. Sounds like Troy and Alicia are out.
Both?
Yeah, they're both out, so we're gonna have to. Are you gonna play their roles, Jesse?
I think for the sake of the adventure, they planned it. Yeah,
or we pick people who are close in stature.
Depends on the room. If it's a simple room, you guys can just figure it out, and they'll just sit in the background. But if it comes to a bigger battle, then you might need their help. So they don't need to have their turn like all the time.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, in the end, yeah.
But I'm ready for you guys. Otherwise, so I think it'll be good with five players instead of 7. So I want to let you guys rattle through it without the other 2, and if it gets to a point where you need assistance, then they can be automated.
Automation on.
I think we'll be all right with that.
Well, Ralph, I think you had stepped away. So are you doing?
I'll get some drink.
So I don't have to do any of those little islands. You're going to do all those, right? I just got to worry about the big island with the castle, correct?
Correct. I'm gonna.
Okay.
I'll probably have quite a few of them built this weekend. Actually, at the rate I'm going.
Okay.
I'm on my 3rd one here. I'm sure you've been watching.
I mean, and I might have plants and stuff from the island too. If I need to add any kind of, because what we did for the castle collabs, we took the limb and laid it down and put like the stems and the bushes and the flowers all onto that and laid that down, and it looked kind of like almost like a neat kind of a flower. Could almost be a marshy type kind of thing there too. Something where the so.
Well, I'm gonna play with the colors a little bit. But don't worry about these. I've got these built. And on that, did you see that the draft of the itinerary has been posted?
I think I saw that because it said yard sale. I was mentioning to Nathan I introduced him to Tim Kroll from Lego Masters season 2. Tim wanted an introduction, so I did that last night. That was a good comical conversation there a little bit, but so in the end, I saw that. I kind of mentioned it to Nathan, but I mean, he might not have responded to me when I said that, and he's under the weather this weekend, so he won't be joining us. I'm not sure who else will. I'm not sure if Mark will want to pop in or not. I don't know.
Well, Mark did his own YouTube video, a YouTube channel for Brick World. I don't know if you guys saw that.
I watched one of the videos already. The
Prepping
first
for Brick World.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like that because it is pretty informative. So if you're definitely somebody who's not, kind of like, going like with a whole lug, it's informative from that. I mean, it's really right on, spot on in terms of, that. I mean, I watched the first one. I think something came up and I didn't get watching the second one, but pretty nice.
And then I've also gotten my cue. Cody was interviewed by Shy Time on Cali Bricks, talking about Salt Lake City.
Hello, Toy World.
Hey, Toy World.
Richie.
So I made a purchase this week.
Uh-oh.
Not Lego, but still pretty cool.
D&D.
Check these out. So I'll put them into the glare.
Oh man,
got some new math rocks, but check these out.
Oh no,
like metal or something.
They glow in the dark. Oh man.
Yeah.
All right, giggity.
Where'd you get those at?
Temu.
Those are pretty nice. You'll probably all need those for like Chicago, so we can play some D&D during World of Lights in the dark.
Yeah, dude.
We'll get some UV reactive tiles for around the map and stuff. And then have our glow in the dark dice.
Light up dice. I hope it doesn't always roll a 2 with all the machinery in there.
Nope. I actually did put them through the paces just to check, and they seem to be pretty well balanced.
Okay,
that's good.
That's a big thing.
Because if they're in the dungeon all the time, they won't get seen very much.
Yeah, they look actually really cool. Let's go back. Let's just talk amongst yourselves for a minute. Oh, I'm trying to turn this light off. Okay.
We'll take you off the big screen then too. If you're not showing us anything exciting.
So, Reed?
Yeah.
This is what I was thinking with these little islands, that once I had enough of them manufactured, they could be easily repositioned into different configurations and just sit on the trays or sit on the plates.
Okay.
And that way, however we end up laying stuff, the plates out and the water out, they present a lot of different options.
Yeah. Good. I mean, it'll be a lot of playing once we get there and set it up and figuring out how to do it. What'll make most sense. Yeah. Oh yeah.
So yeah, and really, it just becomes kind of an infinite loop of what can be done.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
So,
That's cool. I like that, Ralph.
maybe 8 or more of them. That probably.
Hold on, let's see here.
Noisy.
It was noisy. Hold on, I'm trying to get some of this light to go away. Hold on. It might be really cool in the dark. All right.
Like that.
Oh. You dropped
Yeah, it's pretty freaking cool.
When they come out of there, that's awesome.
You can see them in the window up top too.
Yeah, let's see if I turn it. Yeah, okay, that's not good. Let's do the other window. Do the side window.
Cool.
All right, if you need me, I'll just be doing this all night long because it's just fun.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and mute him.
I would, but I don't have control, so someone else will have to.
We unmuted him, but actually, we'll do this.
So depending on which set behaves themselves tonight. But I also realized after watching a lot of Critical Role that you can't just have one set of dice. Because if they're like, okay, roll 8d4 for your whatever. Okay.
I got 2 sets. That's all I got. 2 sets. Well, it looks like I got enough Falconers to last me a lifetime here.
Back being in the dark.
Yeah, Larry, I'll have to figure that one out. I don't know if we can add that or not.
I can totally add fog to this because we had fog for our Ghostbusters build. We used a like a terrarium fogger, and it doesn't use like any chemical or like smoke or anything like that that starts to get and develop a film, but it will condensate on your brick. I did build this thing this week.
TIE Fighter?
Poke, 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 poke. The UCS TIE Fighter. That was really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
UCS TIE Fighter.
Yeah, that was... So, Donnie's getting ready to open his Bricks and Minifig store, and he had a bunch of sets that were in really, really beat-up boxes. So he's like, let's get together, and we grabbed a bunch of DENLUG people and CowLug people, and we met up at a brewery, and last Sunday night we spent about 5 hours just building sets, having good beer, and it was a blast. I, however, did not get my... Even after 4 hours straight of building, I didn't get to my last bag. Hey, Moto! So I brought it home to finish it, and yeah, that's actually kind of a fun build. Kind of inspiring.
Okay, well, all my pigs went.
In other news, we had our DENLUG meeting last week. Was it last week? It doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm now vice president, so I have some responsibility now.
All right. Yeah. VP.
We're going to expect that to be good. We're going to expect you to do great things.
Well, we'll see. Yeah, it should be. It should be good. We were waiting for some. How do I say it? There was some change. Change is good. Let's just put it that way.
Cool, man. Congrats.
Thank you. I'm actually just thinking about adding fog to this dice tower. I'm like, I'm gonna have wet dice, wet Lego. It looks really cool, and maybe it would be great for just like a video for Instagram. But other than that, you can't run that thing all day on this thing. It'll just be soaked. But it's a great technique if you have not seen Ken's setup for that thing. It's a really great way to do it. Nikki's here. Hi, Nikki.
I like what Zizu wrote.
His caps lock is charging.
What's up, Nikki?
Yeah, I need to do a video. I need to post the video for. Oh, let's see if I actually moved it to my computer here. I might be able to play it. Let's see if I got it here. Let's see how this new RAM is working. It looks pretty good. CPU is maxed, but the memory is awesome. So it sounds like I need a new CPU. I thought I.
I gotta head out now, you guys. I'll catch y'all later.
Night, TJ.
Hi, TJ.
End broadcast.
Yeah, upper right hand corner.
Yep.
Right ahead.
Every time.
God, that joke never gets old.
All right.
Well, for some people, it never gets
An
old.
hour later, am I done tinkering around with this little scene?
Are you? Oh, that's right. I forgot to look up the map.
It's fun to keep them simple, but they look a lot better when they're a little more detailed. And
I love all the work that you put into the room we're just about to walk out of.
right. Well, I know. I put the whole half circle in there. And
You did. I mean, I was like, the doors are in the right place. You even got the elven pudding. I mean, boom.
Who knows what else is in there? Or, that's the other party. The other party saved the dragon, but they didn't loot. So they don't know what's in the room.
I don't know. I tried something.
Didn't we try to loot first?
You guys looted. Well, yeah, you guys were looking for loot and stuff. I don't know what you were.
All right.
I could have sworn I sent, unless Firefox is messed up for emails, I sent out an invite to the whole list this week. Yeah, I sent it out.
Sure you did.
I wonder if it went to everybody's junk mail this week because it came from a different place.
Maybe.
It came from Yahoo. I used a different browser.
Check your junk, Moto.
Let's try it from here.
There it is.
All right.
There's the map.
Some light up dice.
We'll see. We'll see if maybe I tried it again. We'll see. I do have new lights coming for the show in Omaha. Also, I have new LEDs with the actual chasing effect on them. Oh yeah, of like what I had before, but nice chasing effect will be kind of cool. I'm gonna raise everything up. So let's see. Let me see if this will work here. Hold on. I think this is the one. Is this the one I'm looking for? No, it's not the one I'm looking for. Okay, it must be this one. Let's see this is the one.
Ah, yes, there's the map. On the map, on the map, on the map, on the map, on the map. Sorry.
Did you find the map?
If you don't have little children, you have no idea what I'm doing. My kids grew up in the age of Dora. Swipe or no swiping. Swipe or no swiping. I also have my third screen up, so I am gangbusters to play tonight, man.
All right.
I got character on the right. I got map on the left.
Gotta get my characters up.
I got streaming in the center.
That's what I should do next. It's now that I'm done building our another room. Is the camera ready? So I can show said room.
So the way you were showing it before, Jesse, it was like we're on the screen. It looks like we're looking at it upside down. Is it just because it's at a slight angle, or
It's hanging downward, looking downward.
that's not Dungeons and Dragons?
That's one of our guys using his train. Actually, I can't find the big walkthrough video. I have a video on there of watching the big boy go by at 1.5 minutes. I don't know if we really need to see that. It literally takes 15-20 seconds just for the big boy to get across the whole screen, but it's a pretty good show. All those are, I mean, I was put right between a skyscraper and a carnival collab.
So that's north. I don't know. It might look upside down.
Okay, that looks better.
I mean, yeah, this camera can angle
Okay,
downward, so I can pull it.
that looks really good right there.
So it might, if it angles more, it might look upside down, but it's angled so that it's
technically. I thought it was actually. Reach. I thought the curve was supposed to be at the top of the room, north, wasn't it?
Yeah, turn it 90 degrees and that'll look like the map. Although,
oh yeah, that's the map wise, but camera wise,
camera wise.
So, with the glare on the floor, is that an overhead light?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's and I kind of need it. I've been turning it off, but I kind of need it to read the book. Unless I go completely digital, and I like a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we can start like that, or like I said,
You can still be sideways, and we just basically
just show the north arrow differently, and then I can.
If you put the compass down, we can get it.
Then I can get. The glare. I mean,
doggone Lego and its shininess.
Yeah,
it's not bad.
The camera kind of gives it a little bit of shadow, so you don't see. Because it's right above it.
I mean, do you have? Could you somehow rig even a piece of cardboard behind, right on top of your camera behind it?
Maybe. That would be.
Still looks good though. I mean, it looks pretty doggone awesome. So,
Oh yeah, that would work, huh? Look at that. Just a piece of paper right there.
yeah.
Huh. Not as dumb as I look.
I don't know.
Yeah, the trick is how do you secure it to that? How do you?
Yeah, it's already like duct taped and saran wrap and monkey grips and you want to see? Yeah, so here's what I got going on. If I can even put it in front of the camera, I've got a tripod with an extension wrapped in saran wrap so that
You just got the legs wrapped around. That's brilliant.
and then this thing's a gorilla camera.
I have the exact same
wrap
little dealio.
So I made an extension so that I could, not see the
Mhm.
tripod part. So I put the camera part out. Oop, I don't even know if that worked. It didn't work. I'll see what I can do about the paper. It'll have to be like cardboard. And then I got a bunch of
Reed, I'm going to forward you Moto's email so you can send him an invite.
Or I didn't get Bricks and Pieces. I got
I
Bricklink stuff.
He's been in here before, hasn't he? Interesting.
He said he got no invite. So,
I mean, I sent that email twice. If he's been in here before with the normal email chain, something's going on.
exactly.
So resend it again.
That ticket.
Yeah, give me a second because I'm working on something right now. So
You got a shipment, a 1x1.
I texted it to you, Reed.
okay.
For mosaics.
Yeah, Moto said he got it up to last week. So, whatever
Look at all
you.
these parts, Larry.
Ooh! Look at that. Oh, yeah, I got to get into that program and start playing, man. Got work to do.
I had to do the program and then cut and paste a bunch of it and cut out my characters and modify them.
Well, somebody got me onto this little side hobby that is taken away from my Lego time.
What?
You, mister.
Hey, I said it too. I was like, I don't know if I can complete this thing if I don't start, and because D&D's taking all my time. But
I know, dude. I mean,
so now that's all I'm
I've-
building. Although come next week, Thursday, we're going to tear down the winter at the museum, take all the winter. We're going to actually start over on our train layout. We're going to start the next layout number 6.
Oh, really? Wow. Cool.
30 years of train club. Layout number 6 is coming. And
hey, Eric. Welcome to the show.
I got a phase where we can start with 3 tables or maybe even 5 tables still in place, and then shift everything and rebuild everything. And it's we're adding plexiglass, so you might see shots of plexiglass at the museum soon. That'll be a great improvement. Oh my gosh. Start bringing that with me. So, shadow, what can I do? I guess I could duct tape some cardboard to the back.
Yeah, dude.
The way I'll put one of Mike's cardboard boxes, the way he tapes stuff up. I might have his cardboard. Lego bag actually might be the right size. I need to put that up there though. Oh, it's not bad. Looks weird. target bag up there.
Hey, Eric, what's your experience with Dungeons and Dragons, sir?
Oh, you know what? Something must have happened to the list. Because Ralph's got messed up too. Oh, interesting.
What?
It's funny.
You might not even have to tape it.
Yeah, same here, Eric.
No, I have like
That's why we're just having so much fun getting back into it. It's a thing, man. It's a thing for all of us old timers to get back into that.
What's up, Bricklock? Free range dragons. We encountered a dragon, and it might not be the last one. Let's see here. Let me try my setting again. That'll work. Right, Larry? I just got a good old target bag on top of there.
Oh, there you go.
Just kind of balances right on there. If it's
Hey, there's Moto.
Welcome to the show, Moodoo.
I just got Reed's email from, I don't know, like an hour ago.
so they both came through.
The one from 7:54 CST.
anybody want to see a train show?
Why not? No.
I didn't sign up to see it. I might go.
It's not to see Lego? Oh man.
Lego and trains? Mind blown.
There's one of my trains running with my nice purple caboose.
I love Lego and trains. I'm just concerned that train shows are disappearing quickly because the model railroad train guys are average age of about 62.
Yeah. They're big
cool.
at our
That's a
museum.
cool idea.
We're mixed up with them.
Good idea.
It's a little coaxing that
Lots of those stem pine trees. There goes my train again.
Hey, I know that
Oh,
guy.
hey, that guy, Jesse, you should recognize the guy in the blue there. John
Yeah.
from up north.
John from GMLTC.
Yeah, he ran his.
He's wearing the museum shirt.
Yeah, and he ran his train. The I can't remember the name of it. The green one.
Northern Pacific.
Yep, he ran that sucker. It worked pretty good at one point. I think the first day I had problems with. The second day it ran okay.
Oh, he's got a different train. That's right.
That's kind of a cool temple thing going.
Indiana Jones.
Is that Crystal Skull then?
There's that big
there
boy.
I ran into some Empire Lug folks at the Bricks and Minifix today. I didn't realize anybody local was in that lug.
Oh, no kidding.
And they're getting ready for Virginia. They're going to do Indiana Jones instead of Star Wars, which kind of blew my mind. God,
They had some nice curves around buildings and stuff. That passenger train was pretty cool. The passenger train, that bullet one, was based on the creator set. And he actually has 4 power function motors, 2 S bricks, and 2 rechargeable battery boxes. That sucker moves. I mean, that sucker, he could accelerate on the straightaways. I mean, and it was flying down the layout. It was wild. So
does it dump hazardous chemicals when it hits the curve?
No, I think he was smart when he hit the curve. So there's a carnival collab. So that was kind of cool. But my castle's kind of in a weird area.
That's a cool like mushroom looking
Yep, that's Lizzie's mushroom swing. Yep.
toadstool. Sorry, toadstool. That's a toadstool.
Yeah, it'll be at it should be at Chicago. I mean, it'll be at Milwaukee for sure, but if somebody takes it, it'll be at Chicago. So
I'll see it there.
So he's got it automated, so you can push a button and the roller coaster works.
That guy with the clear pieces is a maniac.
Yeah, he advertised Friday Night Bricks.
Yeah, I saw that. We do a Lego show, so I figured might as well. So I had some Badgers, some bands playing. Did have the usual cat scene with Kevin. Bricks O'Brien was joining him, so so the bridge was kind of cool. Your castle can get trained.
Yeah, dragons feet looking for food on the bridge.
Yeah, well, it's a friend's dragon, so it won't eat people or elves. Elves dragon.
Well, depends how hungry it is.
Got some dinos.
I just got to watch out for the power lines there. Make sure I don't
horse.
Yeah, so that's. I mean, he didn't get the cranes done. He ran out of setup time, but he's got fancy lights. He's got a trolley that's not working, but he's got some fancy street lights that'll work. The lights will change and stuff. But
that's cool. Oh, they have construction. That's so Midwest.
Yeah, construction on an elevated bridge.
Oh, that ended suddenly.
Well, it's back at the bridge.
We don't need no stinking badgers. I don't know what dragon is in French. En français. What is dragon en français?
Not sure.
Le Dragon.
I'm gonna look it up now.
So Ralph, I do have to build some weapons for some of the guys we have. So
Whoa! What?
Picked up some of those.
Oh, this is
the UV arrowhead.
This is crazy. Dragon is not feminine nor masculine. It is feminine and masculine. They have a different term for feminine and masculine. Le Dragon.
I got 50 minutes.
La Dragon.
I got 50 minutes. I think I need to make all my Ice Bear fans happy. I think I'm going to sort.
Both of them?
I'm gonna part out. I'm gonna part out some Ice Bears.
I don't think either one of them is on the stream right now.
What?
Your Ice Bear fans.
Hey, Reed.
Yes, Ralph.
Take a look.
Oh,
that's
you got
cool.
A Croc shield. Oh.
Yeah, Chima.
Yep.
Dude, that's cool, man.
I still refuse
reasonable
to.
price even.
Where'd you find that at? Was that on like eBay or something, or what?
This was on eBay, and I knew the shield existed. I did not know there was a sword. Unfortunately, I haven't found a sword in good shape yet, but I'm going to build some kind of Lego support for this for the show. And so we'll see. Maybe I can get one of the swords by then. Unfortunately, the ones that I could find were all messed up, so we'll just have to see how that works out.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I'll be finishing my dragon tomorrow. All the parts came in from Bricklink. Yep.
Nice.
It'll be good to have that done.
Old Bricklink.
I can show you guys what I've done this week. Oh, Lord. Let's bring them over.
Nice. I think I saw that the other day on TikTok.
Yeah, I'm putting all this stuff on TikTok. So if you're on TikTok, you're in the know.
Cool.
It's pretty impressive.
A little tricycle.
I don't know about sitting on a frog, though.
Well, it looks like a banana seat, kind of.
It kind of does, but
it kind of does. Is that what we call them there NPU?
yeah. It's Zachary.
And then my son, Mr. Meow, has gone on an incredibly violent streak by determining that he wants lots of guns. So
I've seen his Nerf gun collection.
Well, yeah,
it's quite impressive.
It's getting even worse. So finally, I've told him that every new gun he gets, he has to discard another gun because we've run.
My wife says the same thing to me about my T-shirts.
I should do that. I haven't. So here's my first pew pew.
Whoa.
I like it.
Pew.
Dang.
Nice.
So this is I kept modifying stuff until I wound up. Now his invention was putting the two large pot pans underneath the old. I'll show you the base part. So here's the seed part.
Yeah.
And on the bottom, there are Lordy, I'm suck. On the bottom, there's three holes and the ends line up perfectly with studs. They're in system. But if you put frying pans or the large pans, you actually get a drum mag, which he was very impressed to discover. You can put a drum mag on the bottom of this thing.
Oh, very nice.
And then what I did is I extended it with a microphone-based scope on the back, eyesight, water cooling, because you need the Vickers water cooling system for World War I. Why not?
Hey, Moto, can I make a request?
Sure.
You got a minifigure handy? I want to see how big that is.
Oh, God. Yeah, it's going to dwarf a minifigure. Let me find a minifig. It's more... I'll do... Okay, here. Let me pull...
Mini land.
All right. Here we go. I have my sig fig.
That'll work.
Sig figs. Here we go. Ah! If I don't drop it.
Yeah, I'm liking that.
Cool, man.
That's very cool.
That was the first one. The next night, he continued on the same trend, and then I decided to go World War II anti-aircraft on him.
Oh, dude.
Oh, I like that one too.
So it's got the binocular sight, and then...
Oh, yeah.
Nice. You used a magnifying glass.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got the handle for the bucket as the other sight.
Very cool, man.
And then you ratchet it up and down. It's got the energy source. It's got the big barrel.
Sweet.
And then you got to protect your the guy who's wrenching it up and down with a little shield. And it's got some optics on there. And then tonight, he's still on the Pew Pew march. That's why I went to Bricks and Minifigs. I spent an hour just going through little itty bitty pieces at the bottom of the bin. I figured I'd go full on chain.
Yeah, chain looks nice on there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's just the links.
Yeah.
And then, the sight. Got some optics and other stuff, but I don't know why. We're gathering up like a gigantic Pew Pew collection at this point. I don't know what to do with these. I'm probably going to message Giddens because I know that he wants the space to have like a Fleabnork invasion. And maybe I can donate all these for the space guys to hold off the Fleabnorks.
Pew pew.
Too many Pew Pews. What, Jesse? How would these do in your D&D campaign? Would these things work?
I haven't messed around with gunpowder yet, so
You don't have like magical automated sentry turrets like in Aliens where they can just set them up and walk away.
Not yet. No.
In case of the great bum rush from all the orcs or.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it would be great defense for sure. Nobody would be ready for it.
They're watching. The Crocs are going to take all those.
Our scientists are already working on the portal coordinates.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like it.
Good.
When I build my Beaver Dam engineer castle, they'll all have those guns.
I wish I could go in another room, but he's still awake. But he made Mr. Meow made like the perfect squad assault weapon. He made a saw with that drum on the side.
Mm-hmm.
It looked like I was like, I'm surprised he does not make instructions and send to brick arms. It was that crazy good. Oh, yeah. And then this little dude. I don't know why.
Just because.
There's your D&D robot. Not that
Yeah.
it exists.
Yeah. We're gonna get space jammers out to.
Oh, stop, dude! I can't.
Here's for any World War II buffs who want to make like
I
a
like
little
high fantasy
battleship
better.
thing too.
Wow. Brick Mania is looking at you now.
That's funny. They actually still. So on being in the Navy, my ship still had those old style binoculars. Those deck mounted binoculars.
Mm-hmm.
Not quite like not with the big crank like that, but
okay,
yeah.
No crank. Is that better?
Yeah. We still had those.
I mean, they work. That's the great thing is if the electronics go out or something, you need something to fall back on. So I guess you just leave it in place, right?
Well, one of my specialities was maintaining and repairing the sound-powered phones.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's better than painting. All I've heard from one guy in the Navy was he's like, all I did was paint.
Yeah, he must have been a bosun's mate.
All I know is just painting. And it wasn't like fine art painting. It was covering things with layers so that they wouldn't rust.
Yep.
But
And they just did that constantly. They would paint the entire ship and then start over. And that's all they did. It was just... because it would take them years to go through everything. So, yeah.
And then I'm supposed to make a habitat, and I don't know what that really means other than I start with some spacey looking stuff. But you can tell that I've been sorting minifigure pieces. My son's minifigure
all those
piece
little
collection.
accessories.
Yeah, so we're going through every accessory we've managed to pull out of his collection right now. And then he got into the mode of it was mostly sorted. So, of course, he stopped sorting and he started building. And then he's like, I want you to build with me. So now we have this little pile of unsorted minifigure things. But it's kind of cool to take all the minifigure accessories and bars and all the little teeny bits and just kind of build things with them because you get a ton of detail in there. Now, he's definitely on the action movie Pew Pew slant, so that's what we're making. But let's see what happens next. Oh, I did find some cool pieces I've never encountered before. Look at that choppa.
What the?
There's got to be a Technic helicopter.
Holy moly.
Oh, yeah, I've seen those.
Those blades. I mean, they've got rubber on the end, so you don't smack the kid too hard. But
You picked those up in a...
the bulk bin minifigs. This is one of the...
Wow.
I got those, and then so I just got a small cup, and then I asked them to price this out separately, and then this.
Wow.
this little capsule was in there.
They had that in the bulk?
Yeah, someone threw in the bulk. So they priced it.
Weird.
Oh, I don't want to reflect my computer. I'm going to stop that. I don't want to reflect my computer display what I'm running on my work machine. But yeah, anyway, I guess it's going to be a challenge to figure out exactly how to integrate this into a build. So far, my first intuition was doing this.
A mask. Time for a mask.
No. Okay, get in your Star Wars mood, right? You see the Star Wars mood? I'm going to do a line. You guys have to tell me where it's from. Spinning's good.
Oh, Phantom Menace.
There you go. I'm going to channel my inner Anakin and make like some Anakin.
All right, here we go.
Spinning.
Okay.
Spinning's
Since-
good.
Since TJ is not here, those blades are in 2 sets.
Yeah.
Heavy
I
lift
figured.
helicopter from 2016,
Oh,
orange
wow.
orange and white, and the other helicopter from 2012, just helicopter.
What's the price point on per piece on those bad boys? And they still have the stickers, which I thought was cool.
$1.60 plus.
Yeah.
That's why I like Bricks and Minifigs. Every once in a while, you can kind of find a little gem in there. Excuse you.
Yeah, my
It's
bad.
not me.
Okay, it gets better. Cheapest US used, $10 each.
Holy smokes.
Oh,
Wow.
Damn, the cringe just landed.
Canada, the cheapest is $6.99, but he's only got one, so that really won't do any good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
That's a gimpy helicopter.
I will be saving these then for a very special use. I will not just
Not 20.
I'm just not going to throw these into some random
No throw 'em away. You might find a use for them, or you never know.
I could totally be that guy in Appleseed,
Yeah.
You got
These will
antennas now.
That's
will
what
be
you
my
gotta do.
Appleseed anime helmet
Yep.
things.
We'll see
Overwatch.
What's nice is, Moto, is I added more RAM to my computer, so now I can do that. I can do other stuff, and I just need to get a better CPU now, and I'll be really golden. But
What, are you up to
Well,
like
no,
2
I mean-
gigs of RAM now, Reed?
I am up to, actually, no, I doubled it. I went from 16 to 32 gigs of RAM.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, you can put me off the big screen. But Reed, the problem is if you get a CPU that's a higher speed than your MOBO can handle through the bus, you're going to need a new MOBO.
Well, yeah, I need that too.
So it's kind of like when I was building my PC, I realized I had to start with the motherboard because
Yep.
otherwise it would limit itself to like the slowest thing that was integrated into the main pathways.
Yeah,
So
I've got
I
the
have-
highest. I've got the highest chip for this board, so I need to go to the Ryzen series after.
So exactly, you have to get the MOBO, then you have to upgrade. Then you upgrade. It's like you have to upgrade everything at once.
Well,
And-
yeah, for the next upgrade, I need motherboard, CPU, RAM because I have to upgrade all of them. So, but
Dear
this
God,
one, will,
Reed, those are some cool pieces.
what my stuff?
Yeah,
No,
you got some great like silver spider legs. I would kill for those. Those are awesome.
it is the it is the Ice Bear mech, that I did have. So
Oh. See, I
So-
wasn't even
Cool.
into Lego when those were released, but that would have been a great.
Well, so these I need for the spider things I need for the new mechs I'm building.
Yeah.
I need the trans blue. I'll need this for the mech.
You got a lot of great parts.
Some of the stuff I'm using. Basically, somebody on Reddit had a design for a mech, Ice Bear mech, and I'm going to borrow his design and give him credit and use it in Omaha. But I mean, I actually have to place an order of parts because it uses some of this stuff, but not everything. So it needs more
Don't borrow
stuff.
it. Just steal it and credit them.
That and the dimension. The dimension kit, I'm going to use the trans blue. This guy, I'm going to use this guy for his feet because he actually has white feet, but I'm going to feet and hands. I'm going to use the trans blue part for the ring for dimensions and use that for foot. So because I get 8 of those in each kit. So yeah, it's something. Gotta have something.
I don't know. Here's a good one to get the panel to weigh in on.
The Croc King, he keeps getting really unique stuff for his Crocs. So the ice bears need to have some good things other than just dragons. So they need some mechanical stuff.
Well, the rage is to put little fancy tokens on your Crocs to wear them around. Little pins and stuff. I'm thinking maybe you should put, I think the Croc openings are roughly the size of a Click-It, or you could probably adopt a mechanism to get a Croc on a Croc, so you could croc while you croc. Put Crocs on your Crocs, get some footwear.
Crocs for Crocs.
I guess Ralph, you're gonna have to hunt down some green Crocs before you go to Omaha. I guess it sounds like.
Yeah, the problem is when you have size 15 feet, that stuff's kind of hard to find.
Good gravy, man.
Dear God. Well, you know that Larry and I live in, well, not close, but it's about 45 minutes away. Is the home base of Crocs. Crocs is based in Boulder, Colorado.
Yeah, I know. I've heard, but I don't know if it's true that they actually have an outlet store somewhere in that area.
Well,
I thought they had an outlet store down in Castle Rock.
I thought they had one at Colorado Mills at one time, but maybe
I know they have one in Mills, but I think it's gone.
Not anymore.
They had
unless they opened up a new one up north in all those Westminster, those new retail acreages up there. But I'm pretty sure there's one in Castle Rock.
They had one at Park Meadows because that's where one of my employees came from, was the Croc store to us.
Well, I'm guessing that wasn't an outlet store if it was at Park Meadows.
Probably not.
Yeah, it's a load of Croc. Thank you.
But a bum.
The dad and the jokes have already started. Oh man.
That makes me wonder where's Kevin?
I don't know.
Yeah, where is Kevin?
He must know that it's going to be a late night tonight, and therefore he is. No. Actually, I guess I'd take either Kevin here would be kind of nice tonight, but hey, we need the D&D one for sure. But
what am I?
Has the Great Hinkle sketched Moto yet? Because I don't think we have.
So he did, and it's good that he did, because he is not going to be doing that probably in the near future.
No, he did his show tonight. He's still going to do that stuff. He's just not going to do as much because
I did pay him to. Didn't I pay him? I think I paid him.
Well, but he's been doing our sketches. Oh yeah, but he's been doing that's probably a really official drawing. He's been sketching us lately, just to sketch us.
This one's legit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Give him credit. That one is crazy good. So.
Mm-hmm.
It has my older style glasses, so you can tell this is from years ago. But he totally nailed this.
Oh yeah.
Well, I've never thought of scanning it in to use it as digital artwork. I just thought it was a cool. Damn, he's really good with this.
I do have a co-host who does like to play with graphics a little bit, so he has kind of compiled something.
Oh, nice! I love it.
Get you in there, Moto.
The only kicker is.
Well, I guess I could. I mean, one of them is Mel, right? And he doesn't show up very often. I was gonna say I don't show up that often to be worthy.
But he's part of the. He's showed up a lot more once we started doing the D&D. But he's been
often enough. You're definitely often enough, Moto.
I don't.
And you have a sketch.
Are you sure Khan approved that? Because normally Khan, the producer, is never supposed to be shown.
Right. I don't know if that's approved.
I don't know. Yeah, I was
That's
like,
a
I've
twofer
seen
though in my
Doc.
book.
I didn't even realize he drew Khan. That's like the first time I've ever seen a representation of Khan.
Yeah, well, he did. Well, he said everybody's been looking older, so he drew Doc as a baby, and so we have that one somewhere. And then,
so my birthday is tomorrow, so that's hilarious.
Get out of here!
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Moto.
Thanks.
Happy early birthday! Yeah.
I will be 50.
Oh, I was just about to ask you if this was going to be a
Yeah.
significant milestone birthday.
It's a big one.
Welcome to 50, my friend.
Half a century on this rotating planet of ours.
I hit the speed limit. I hit the speed limit later this year. Hit the old good double nickel.
Yeah, much blessings to you then.
Nikki's birthday was yesterday.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Nikki's in there.
Yep, I saw that.
Happy birthday, Nikki. Happy birthday, Moto. Alicia's birthday is also coming up. That's
what they're doing tonight, isn't it? They're celebrating her birthday.
Yeah, they're out doing some celebrating.
Yep. I told you Friday Night Bricks was up against the big date night, so hey. Date night, high school sports. So they got the wrestling state tournament this weekend in Madison. So downtown, plus the women are hosting the postseason in Madison. So downtown Madison is crazy this weekend. So I'm glad I'm not down there.
So if you are here on date night, be sure to like and subscribe.
Oh, I was waiting for it. There it is.
There it is.
Yeah. See, the only thing with the screen with the picture, Jesse, is I couldn't find something in my like paint program to do the episode number. I couldn't find something big enough text, so I got to figure out.
Oh, come on! You just paint over the whole thing and do it over.
Okay, I'll do that. Okay.
You put any text and do background. Click the background, and then the background will cover up whatever.
Okay.
You put.
That's what I used to do, but I like that text so cool because it's so big. So.
No, okay. So you want to keep the text, and you could change the color either. Just
I'll play.
Pick the paint bucket and just change the color.
Speaking of the banner up there, that ampersand is wild.
Thanks. Yeah, that I had to figure out my own.
Well, what's crazy is it totally works, but then if you block out all the other text, it looks like BB-8 is running to the left on the sands.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Sort of.
It works, in context, it's totally legible, but then that's so weird. It's kind of like how when you look at the moon on the horizon, it looks really big, and then if you cover up the horizon, it looks really small, and then it goes like big and small for some reason. It's totally like one of those optical delusions. That's cool.
I like lettering. Lettering's fun.
Yeah, that is fun.
So all those letters fit in a 3x3 square.
That's impressive.
Tough to do.
Most impressive.
Most impressive.
So that's, I wasn't sure what I was going to do with that. I made one of those a while ago, and it's kind of it's so long, right? But it fits at the top of a thumbnail.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect for this screen that he's doing right now. Advertising for the next show, which is going to be in about 20 minutes. So
20 minutes to rolling all our math rocks.
Are you going to do parts and prep, sir, or are you going to wait?
What the heck? I have been prepping for the last the whole show. Basically, I've been prepping. So definitely 10 minutes too.
Definitely, the mech I'm building does use a bunch of ball and joints, so some of this ball and joint stuff will be important.
Oh yeah, look at that. The good old mixel joints are making an appearance.
Yeah, in the end, he shows this one, and then his mech is much bigger. Actually, I don't know if I have a picture of that or not. I don't know if I downloaded one or not. Let's see if
I love those mixel joints. That's how I do
this is how we do it.
This is how we do it.
But yeah, that's how I do that. the poly stuff like the wolf. So all through those.
Need more singing and dancing.
Yeah.
What was Victor working on?
He's working on islands for Omaha. That's Ralph. He's working on.
That's for a convention. That's not a charity cause, right?
Yeah, no. This is for Omaha, Nebraska Brick Days.
Yep.
Oh,
These are swamp
people keep
islands.
telling me I should go, but I've never made it. That's slick. That's slick.
And you guys are doing a Viking build?
No, Chima.
Oh.
Chima.
He's been all about the Chima.
Yeah, he's Ralph's driving from Denver with his 700 plus Crocs, and I'm driving from Madison with my 700 plus Ice Bears, and then I got to build a castle and just find some edible, worthless.
Yeah, I want to compete.
Human
I want to play with you guys, but I can only get 50 beavers. So.
Well, you know what? Each beaver can take out 15 of the other.
I know they got to be like.
Well, see if you're.
That's hearsay.
The beavers will be like the head engineers, and I'll get all the otters, all the little animals, and I'll just have normal, not minifigs, like normal animals, like Squirrel Girl. He'll just have all the beavers.
Well, the nice thing is generally the Chima characters generally stick together. It's those Humies we got to watch out for. They're, they tend to taste pretty good, and generally they're not too well equipped to battle our significant numbers. So usually pretty good.
And even when they are better equipped, we just eat them and steal their equipment anyway. So.
Now let's see. Let me see if I can find this real quick here.
So Chima is 21 years old.
What?
Well, no, it's 20.
10 years old.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's 10 years old. It'll be 11 years old in December.
Yep, that's why the collab for Chicago is Chima Palooza, the one I'm working on. So
Nice.
It is the Roaring 20s, and so we're doing a USO type tour. So it should be hopefully entertaining. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how good it looks when we're done. So this is the mech. This is the mech I'm talking about. This is what I'm building. Moto. This is somebody's plan I found on Reddit. So
that's pretty cool. Oh, you're gonna have a hard time if you want those claw ends.
He's doing them in trans blue.
I got trans blue.
Yeah.
I got trans blue up the wazoo.
Yeah, trans blue is really easy to find. You can order a ton of them off of Bricklink. But the white.
Yeah, just change it to trans blue.
I say the white. You're saying the white would be tough because you own them all. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
No, I only have 2 of those, but trans blue, I've got like a metric ton of those.
Yeah, those I can open up enough dimension starter sets to get enough. So.
Yeah, trans blue and trans orange, you can find a ton of those claws, but this is where mock designers don't always match Lego designers because they're not considering inventory when they put their custom belts together for ordering some of the parts.
Yeah,
and I can't complain. I'm just upfront about it. I go, if you're going to buy my instructions, absolutely do not do it unless you want to, really spend a lot of money on the parts.
Yeah,
that's my entire collection of that part.
There you go. Yeah. Well, you've got a
that's
weapon
it.
in there.
No, that's light gray.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I can't. A lot of red though, in case I don't know. Deadpool needs claws.
I think trans blue is more icy, so it should work.
Yeah. But I do have what do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Eight. I've got 8 of those trans blue ones.
I might be find some other parts to do some trans blue off to play with it and see.
You mean this part right here?
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, I know. I have a bag like that.
This is how we flex it.
Say
some of those, Reed.
Well, I have enough. I probably should really start opening my Dimension starter kit packs to get more of those. That way, I don't just sit on those forever. I actually.
Why do you have those, Jesse?
That was the Kubo and the 2 strings build I did with Amanda Fuchs, 2018.
Nice.
Yes, we did a tidal wave made of.
Oh, right. I recall that.
Yeah, she did the tidal wave, and then I had to match the pieces under the around the mountain, clashing up against the mountain, splashing up against.
That actually sounds like a good thing for water.
Yeah, it's a cool piece for water. I've used it since then on another MOC for water.
Yeah. So hopefully I've got. I mean, that's the thing with me is, I just have a lot of stuff that I bought. Like perfect example is, like Moto said, I got these Ice Bear mechs, and of course I've got, 40 or 50. Maybe it's about time I open them. I do give them away once in a while for drawings, but I generally like to give them away. I might have to save a couple for when we hit 5 years later this year. Give away some Ice Bears for the 5-year anniversary of Rant Bricks. So
I feel bad because I have a large inventory, and an inventory that isn't used is rather sad. It's not fulfilling its purpose. Its purpose is to be something, and then so I get guilty. That's why I'm continuously building. Is I'm like, I really need to get these bricks out there in front of people instead of just sitting in a big container.
Yeah. Well, I got 10 more Ice Bears. I can't.
Well, there you go. Now they're going to fulfill their purpose.
Well, for the train show, I actually was putting guys in the walls, kind of like I had done for the previous castle version. So less setup time when it comes to setting up the castle. That's always a good thing. So. Yeah. I'll put them in here for now. I'll tuck them in. I'll tuck them into bed.
What can I do with this?
I just I just got to figure out what I'm doing for Chicago because we got to have space requests in for our lug, like almost like now almost. So.
Yep.
It's filling fast is what I hear. Crazy amounts of space this year.
It's killing me not being able to share it with anybody but Larry.
The space request?
A collab.
Oh yeah. Sadly, I'm not doing any collabs. I did request my tables though.
Well, I'm doing the one, but I don't know who's in it. Oh, who's totally in it yet? That's the thing.
No. All my MOCs are absolutely done for 2 tables at least, and I know that. I'm concerned that this year they're going to have to say, I know you requested 2, but you're going to have to take it down because there's so many people.
What? What happened?
Well, Chicago, unless he starts to expand the footprint, this year I can't remember, there's a huge percentage more people coming this year than last year, and last year they were at their limit for the fire marshal and all the tables. So,
well, I think what it is, it's just the bigger displays are going to hopefully not be as big. I mean, like Empire Lug in itself was huge last year. So
they're only growing. Like,
but in the end, he'll utilize space more. In the end, your pockets inside tables will get smaller and smaller and smaller to the point where you might not have pockets anymore, to the point where you'll almost have to maybe sit on the outside of your layout. Oh,
what's a pocket inside table?
Well, I mean, inside the tables, like all the sitting area might get smaller and smaller to the point where you're almost right in front of the guy behind you that's behind you, instead of having, space and build space and prep tables.
Oh, right.
So those spaces will get smaller and smaller, just so they can get more rows in there. That space will be a premium. That might be where you might have to charge it. You guys want open space? Got to fork over a little bit more money.
Yeah, I have no idea. I just know it's going to be be so crazy.
It always, it has been. It's something to get used to.
and they're having a crazy convention overseas right now.
Which one's that?
Somewhere in the UK, because London Bridge is going to a show, and all the all the British people are going to be there.
Sweet.
Did he do his show today? I was too busy working.
Well, when's the big one in Copenhagen? Because one of the Castle Bros is it Mark or Steven? One of them's over in Billund with he was with Boone. I saw something on Facebook or something, and Imagine's mom is over there. So there's something going on, I think, over there too. So I don't know. Something going on, but their shows all the time. So
yeah.
Let's see. No. It's not. Well, no, it's not the Masterpiece Gallery. It's not Scareback.
Oh, Brickvention is the one in Britain right now. Brickvention, I believe.
I thought that was the one in Australia, but maybe there's something.
Oh, was it? Shoot.
Where's Troy in his map of all his shows?
I forget.
Right?
Brick Attack?
Maybe. Well,
I don't know. I'm just gonna tune into Greg. That one guy that hangs out with the Beyond the Brick guys, Zoom.
Yeah, those guys are just coming back from Cuba, so whatever show's going on, I mean, they're not there that I'm aware of.
No, it's the Andreas Lanet.
Yeah. Andreas. He was showing a lot of this show.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He'll be there. He was just zooming in on one thing at a time, but that was kind of cool.
He's an interesting dude, man.
Yeah.
I got a chance to hang out with him for a little while.
Mm-hmm. Same. Yeah, he approached me, I think, on the Marble City without those guys. And
well, there's a that's March.
Get some high energy.
Oh yeah, he wore me down, dude. I'm like an introvert. I couldn't. It's like a. What do they call it? It was a full bombardment. It was not a partial. Like this was like a B-52 carpet bomb campaign.
Shotgun interview.
No, not the interview. Just trying to keep up with them. Just conversing with them and talking to them and just hanging out. Yeah,
as we're approaching, just so everybody knows, we are only doing a 2-hour show tonight. We will be doing the Critical Bricks episode 4 in about 7 minutes. Now, Jesse, is it on this channel too, or is it just yours?
Simulcast on Jesse's Brick Galaxy and Friday Night Bricks. Episode 4 coming up in about 10 minutes. We'll be playing D&D with some Lego maps, Lego characters, Lego props, Lego dice towers, and as much Lego as we can fit into the game. And it has been a blast. We're 2 characters short, which will make the gameplay a little faster, I believe. So traditionally we've had 7.
Here's hoping.
And we're gonna have a party. Post Dragon Slaying party.
We got some reckoning to do.
So yeah, I'm gonna leave the screen and I'll let you guys close down with your video here in a few minutes.
Cool.
And I will prep the other one for.
I will probably follow you in a minute or two, Jesse.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll just say my goodbyes. Hey, great hanging out.
Good to see you, Moto. Take care, Ralph.
Happy birthday, Moto.
Happy birthday, Moto.
Happy birthday, Moto.
Welcome to 50, my friend. Yeah, 50 wasn't bad. 40 sucked.
40 sucked, but 50 wasn't bad, huh?
I remember
Yeah, that was 40 for me. 40 was the year that was like a lot of changes were noticed.
I don't remember 40. I don't remember them anymore.
It's all just washed by.
All right. Well, I will see everybody over there.
Okay.
Yeah, have a good D&D
night.
See you later.
Peace.
Bye.
Everybody's gonna miss the ending video. Oh well. Guess I'll have to tune in later to see the ending video, I guess. Oh well. Actually, I'll probably have to play it close to the ending time because it's a long video. So how many islands you get done?
I have 2 that are finished that I did tonight. I have one from earlier today, and this is my 4th one, and it's just missing the palm tree top as soon as I figure out where those pieces are. So I have parts for 8 palm trees, and I said, oh, let's put those on here now. I'm just trying to figure out where in my storage I have the tops. They got to be somewhere. I know I have them
somewhere.
So
the monkey.
I found the actual palms, but the rest will come up. So I got 4 right now, and they're coming out pretty good.
That's fine. I mean, like you said, I have a lot of work. I'm gonna try. Hopefully, it's gonna be a little bit nicer tomorrow. So I'm gonna try to get out the storage. Like I said, I'm trying to clean off my build table so I can put the castle up because I want to raise all my mills to 2 by the castle for this new lighting, and then I'll just have to drop it down to wherever everything meets to 1. So chances are those won't change. So just the 4x4 castle will go up to 2. So I can get that. So I can, because my walls now don't have the nice corners. They've got that angle. So I need to be able to get that cable. Gosh, I went in for a quarter zone shot, and I swear to God, my finger is actually worse off than it was before.
Oh, I have the Croc headquarters is finished.
I have to go.
I took the extra pieces that I had and expanded the one that was already built. So
yeah,
and I got some really cool non-Lego aftermarket plates, which are like 12 by 12 inches, but they look like lava flow. So I'm hoping to put my volcano on those and add 3 or 4 inches of height to the volcano this weekend.
Yeah, because I actually bought some of the standard like 8x8 orange plates, and I have the 16 by 16 base plates from the Magma Monsters. So I got some of those too. So
I got a little building to go, but
it's fine. I'm
not in panic mode.
Not panic yet. I mean, I just want to make changes to the castle, get some badgers, and then I need to, like I said, I got to build a castle. So I might borrow a design from somebody. See if somebody's working on a design that, has, maybe they're doing plans on something I can use. So
yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and run the video for the end here, and then hopefully I'll turn it off at some point. So here we go. See everybody next week. Let me kind of just check the chat here real quick. Okay, Brand.
Later, everybody.